In this video we're going to look at copying and pasting between the different sheets on Excel. I'm going to show you a few tips you can use so you don't have to manually Control C, Control V, because as you know, often, or you might have found out, when you copy and paste it changes all the column headings and the column makes the column small, too big, stuff doesn't fit, maybe the rows are altered, so you spend a lot of time manually tidying that up. So what we hope to do is just take the whole sheet, copy the sheet, and that way you have a nice new, or not new, but a nice clean spreadsheet to start from. All your columns are the correct size, all your rows are the correct size, and you just need to enter the data. So let's go into Excel and have a look. So here we are in Excel, and I'm going to call this sheet, let's call this sheet quarter one. There we go. So we've got our quarter one sheet, and maybe we wanted to do a very similar spreadsheet for quarter two. So we're going to make a copy. Now I'm not going to use the Control C, Control V because it affects the column widths, and you've probably encountered this. What I am going to do is go down to the tab name, that's down the bottom here. Make sure your mouse pointer is right on that tab name, and then I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose move or copy. Now it's really important that you tick the box at the bottom that says create a copy, that's here, and when you choose create a copy, there we go, choose OK, there we go. I'll end up with two sheets, one for quarter one and one quarter one with a 2 in brackets, and that's the copy of quarter one. So I'm just going to rename that quarter two, and then I'm going to do a bit of rearranging, so because I always want quarter one to be at the top there. I could have done that in that box actually. If I just right click again, move or copy, and I can actually choose move to end and create a copy. So you can move it when you're creating a copy. Choose OK. So now I've got what will be quarter three when I rename it, but it's already in place, so sometimes that's a little bit easier. But the other thing, let's put one in for quarter four now. This is a really good tip. Make sure you've clicked on quarter three sheet first of all, and what I'd like you to do is hold down the Control and then drag your sheets as if you're moving them. It's a little bit fiddly, and then when you let go it makes a copy. So that's quarter four. There we go. I'll just repeat that. So you make sure you're on the sheet you want to copy, hold down Control, hover over the sheet to be copied, and just drag it along. And as you drag it, you'll actually see, you can see there's a little downwards pointing arrow showing me where the sheet is going to land, and also the cursor. I'll just move it so you can see there. The cursor has a little page attached to it with a plus, meaning it's copying rather than moving the sheet. So if I let go, there we go, and it will put that in there's call that summary. It will put that in the next tab. So that's a really good way of copying and pasting the sheets. Right click, move or copy, or hold down Control and drag. Now there's one other thing, because obviously I've got quite a few sheets in here, and let's say I needed to send one of these sheets to somebody and they didn't want to see all the sheets. So we can use, again, instead of copying and pasting, we want to take the whole sheet and we want to copy it into a new book. So let's take quarter three. Click on quarter three. I'm going to right click on the tab name quarter three. Choose move or copy. Okay, I need to change two things in here. I need to change this top box, and I need to choose create a copy. So let's just do that. We're going to change the top box to new book, and then we're going to tick the create a copy option. So think about what you've just done here. This will make a copy in a new book. I kind of think they should be the other way around, but there we are. Make sure you have those settings on. Choose OK, and let's check this has worked. Okay, so now what you can see is in the tabs, got quarter three there all on its own, but if I go back to that other file, quarter three is still in the book and the original file. So there's right click, move or copy, and you just create a copy and choose new book, and that will take it, copy it, so you have a copy to send to somebody and you haven't got to worry about all the other sheets. It's a really useful feature, saves you a lot of time, so hopefully this video has saved you a lot of time in manually copying and pasting and manually having to resize all the columns. Give it a go, try it out, and always there's a couple of videos in this series in copy and paste like a pro, so have a look at some of the other ones as well. Don't forget, like and subscribe to our channel, and if you've got any comments, or I'd love to hear how you got on, that'd be fantastic. Thanks very much for watching.